Yes, Kouri Richins. We've, of course, talked about her quite a bit, but there's been more information that's come out of, well, what she likes to make drinks with.
She one hell of a bartender, let me tell you.
Isn't she? Isn't she, though? If you wanted to get fucked up, maybe die, Kouri Richins would be the person to help you get from point A to point B. New revelations have emerged in the case of Eric Richins. This is, of course, the Utah man allegedly poisoned to death by his wife, Kouri, in March of 2022. Remember, she's the one who wrote the children's book. All you got to do is say that and her.
Her, yeah.
Unsealed search warrants have shed new light on the circumstances surrounding Eric's demise, uncovering disturbing details about the events leading up to his death. Kouri Richins, who's 33, faces those charges of aggravated murder and drug possession after she was accused of killing her husband, Eric, with illicit fentanyl in their Kamas, Utah residence. Eric, who had been married to Kouri for 9 years, shared 3 children with her, tragically lost his life on March 3rd of 22. The recent unsealed search warrants reveal unsettling findings, raise questions about the circumstances of Eric's death. According to a Summit County detective's report, it was discovered that Eric had a small amount of SEROQUEL?
Yeah. Yep, SEROQUEL.
SEROQUEL in his stomach. Contents at the time of his death. The alarming aspect is that Eric does not possess a prescription for SEROQUEL, but his wife did. The pills were readily available in their home. And this is not one you'd take for, fun, if you do that sort of thing. This is classified as an antipsychotic medication used to treat various mental conditions, including schizophrenia, bipolar disorder. Hey, it kind of sounds like the shit she should have been taking.
Well, instead of giving it to him and putting it maybe in his drink or his food, she should have been taking it. You're right.
Yeah, it's bizarre when you look at this, because a lot of times individuals who are capable of doing these sort of things and have no desire to take any sort of responsibility, they will project these things onto the people around them. And I'm wondering if that was part of this, where it's it's not me, it's you. The act by balancing the levels of dopamine and serotonin in the brain. However, the medication is known to carry a range of potentially dangerous side effects, such as hyperglycemia, fever, stroke, pain, seizures, and more. I guess she was kind of just going for, hey, we'll mix this with the fentanyl and see what happens. Prosecutors in the case have suggested that Eric's murder may have been financially motivated, revealing a troubling backdrop to these tragic events. According to court documents, the couple has been embroiled in financial disagreements, particularly related to Kouri's desire to acquire a $2 million mansion that was under construction at the time. Her plan was to purchase a property, renovate it, and then sell it for a profit. However, Eric believed the mansion's price was exorbitant, a sentiment that his family conveyed to investigators. Additionally, Kouri had taken out 4 different life insurance policies in Eric's life between 2015 and 2017, totaling more than $1.9 million. Notably on January 1st.
But wait a minute, that's not even going to cover the cost of that house.
No, I'm going to guess. Unless she's trying to buy it outright. Notably on January 1st, and this is the icing on the cake of all this. January 1st of 2022, just months before Eric's death, Kouri clandestinely altered the beneficiary of a $2 million life insurance policy, making herself the recipient without Eric's authorization. One thing if you have life insurance policies and you take them out, on your family because, it's there to protect your family should something happen to you. But when you're secretly going around and changing beneficiaries, there's no positive to that. There's nothing you're doing there that is on the up and up if you have to secretly do something like that.
Well, and the thing that just baffles my mind and talking in today's world, we have digital footprints. We have footprints when we leave our house with our cell phone. Our cars track us, all of these things. But did she really think that somebody wouldn't take a look at the whole process with the life insurance policy and not go, wait a minute?
Yeah.
Hello, take your medication.
I know. Yeah. This is someone who clearly seriously did need her medication. Before his death, Eric had removed Kouri from his will and designated his sister as a new beneficiary, a move that suggested he had concerns about his safety. Yes. His family informed authorities that he had feared for his life, citing previous incidents where Kouri allegedly attempted to poison him once several years ago in Greece and again on Valentine's Day 2022. Following Eric's untimely death, Kouri authored the children's book titled Are You With Me?, This book, listed on Amazon for $14.99, is described as a must-read for any child who's experienced a pain of loss and for parents who want to provide their children with the emotional support they need to heal and grow. Because I'm sure you're going to get all of that out of the short, basically picture book of Are You With Me? Which creepily has the depiction of her dead husband that she allegedly murdered with angel wings hanging out on the front cover. That should have been a good stocking stuffer this year, getting the copies of that book. I wonder if there's still any out there, if they stopped printing it. Or
I think they did stop printing it, because I think when this story broke, I looked up on Amazon if I could get the book. Not that I was going to spend my hard-earned money on it, but I just looked to see if you could.
Yeah, it would have been a great Christmas gift. Like if somebody got me the Are You With Me book and then Becky Hill's book, that would have been like, all right, this is like must-read material over the holiday break.
Yeah, definitely not available. I'm looking now, but I did find Gomer the Gassy Goat.
Is it another Kouri Richins creation?
No, but what's weird is I did type in, Are You With Me, Kouri Richins, and Gomer the Gassy Goat came up. So,
Who's Gomer? Is Gomer somehow related to the murder of Eric? Did Kouri pay off Gomer the Gassy Goat to do her dirty work? We'll find out on the next Dateline.
Sick of the ads?
We are too.
Start listening with no commercials now and get access to all of our episodes in advance of everyone else.
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
True Crime Today Premium Plus.
Sign up now.